at Kwifabi Eco Farms Uganda. Right now we want to show you how we have been constructing our rocket Lorena stove. Actually, on every farm, you better know that you have to save energy by using things that don't use too much firewood. For instance, for cooking, you can use biogas. But right now we are going to show you a system which actually will help you use less firewood in your cooking processes on your farm. Actually, this rocket Lorena stove, the science is you have a system which allows air in an air outlet where you'll be putting as well firewood. But then very important, that air that enters with the firewood, you'll be giving it a space where the smoke gets out of the stove. So now you're going to be putting firewood soon here. Then as it burns from inside this chamber with the pans on top, the smoke will be getting out to the chimney, which is going behind the kitchen. So right now I'm going to show you that actually to make this stove, you need to make it in a way that it can keep the heat once the food is ready, so that you keep it warm for a long time. So now to make a good paste of mud that keeps the heat, we have to get portions of soil that are going to be mixed with grass pieces, like of 1 inch pieces, to make a mud paste. You need clay soil, so like a basin full of clay soil, you put a basin full of grass. Then you mix with water and you make a paste of this consistency. So this paste is going to be helping us to make our stove. Of course, you must have made measurements of the sizes of the saucepans you want to be using. So like we have this, actually this is a repair by the way. We had a big saucepan here, and a smaller one, and a smaller one. So we already have to be having those measures so that you are able to specifically use one pan and keep the smoke inside the cooking chamber. So now we have finished repairing the medium-sized pan chamber, and now we are on the large-sized chamber. So we have already made way for our air that will be carrying away the smoke. But I think I should also show you that for this system specifically, once the smoke starts getting out through there to the chimney, we have made a provision here for another funnel. I hope you see the funnel. This funnel is going to be blowing again the smoke into the chimney, so that we have no chance of the smoke coming out back into the kitchen. So right now, I may continue with the repairs, but specifically, I want to show you how we are applying the paste. So this paste, by the way, when you are cooking, sometimes there is this space over the firewood entry line. It usually has to be very hard. So we have provided for a metal plate, a very strong plate of metal. So, and you have to make a good design for your thing, for your stove. So right now I'm creating the front. Let me tell you, actually somebody who has been using this stove did not do a good work on keeping it well maintained. Otherwise, every time you have some breakage, you should always repair on time. You don't have to wait for it to just break down too much. So the idea is just repairing. We have pieces of, so we're going to repair with this space to avoid using too much mud. It's very important that you make way for pieces of maybe you can always use bricks. These bricks can help you reduce the amount of mud you need. Remember, this is a repair process. Abakuru nyankore ejeje n'amahiga kutekeramu gumurembe kugira ngo nasakuteka mwengu kandi omwika gushobore kutaza mu kiyungwe. So kumukira hano ikiyogo cy'igiti kugira ngo amahega gawe gakuzire ubika ukaramu gashobora gwasise kisika. So after amarega akora after repairing it, yeah, we are going to redo the wall so that it gets clean again. But this darkening of the wall was because smoke was escaping from our stove and spoiling the wall. So, and we are calling it a rocket Lorena stove, friends, because once the fire enters in here, you'll be hearing it. And I had already told you about the funnel. So once the firewood is put here, and it is burning in this under the saucepan, the smoke is going. We don't want the smoke to have any chance of coming back, so we have put a chamber here, the funnel, that now blows the smoke out completely today. So the chimney is through this wall to the outside. So we put the rocket Lorena because basically it uses, once fire enters, you hear strong burning. Some people say it sounds like the sound of a rocket. So we're not going to do a clean finish. We want the finish finally to breathe in, so we have let it have this rough surface so that it keeps breathing. Now, friends, we talked about the fuel saving sciences. So even here after cooking using firewood, we also prefer to use biogas. So we have our biogas system here. It comes right from the cows. Let me check, since you are here now with me, let me take this chance to show you. Maybe I could have shown you in the next video that I can show you a sample. Then next time we shall see where the gas comes from and how it comes up here. So we have our system. It is basic. The gas comes by a water pipe, a simple pipe with a simple the valves for water. Then it comes in this pipe. This stove costs only 50,000 Uganda shillings, and you can buy it from anywhere. Then, as long as our cows are there and are peeing and making cow dung, it will always ferment and come here for as gas. So once we have it, we open, and yeah, and we have energy. If you have your food and you want to take it for a long while, you can reduce it a little bit so that you have a little fire, and you want the food to keep warm for a while. Or if you are cooking on a faster speed, you can make it. And that's the basic science. And then we switch off as usual, and we have energy saving sciences just from the farm. Do you know that you can as well also have an oven? Yeah, beyond the cooking, sometimes when you're in the farm, we have not used this oven yet, but it's also nice to have a space where you can bake your banana, bake bread. So, and this is all basic mud work, and just a chamber which keeps a lot of warmth and heat once lit up, and yes, and the farm remains fun. So I thank you. This is P5 Eco Farm. We look forward to you here at the Thomas again.